Yo, 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 what's up, Slime Gang? Um, we're gonna have a smoke sesh this video. Usually, the stuff on the side and like the intro will tell you what kind of video it's gonna be. Same with the name of the YouTube video or something. I don't know though. The name and description of the videos are honestly so hard to make. Like, I need to start figuring out how to do thumbnails too. No idea how to do those. I haven't even begun to learn or anything because I ain't got time right now. One day though, I'm gonna get y'all some thumbnails and do some weird stuff and be like pictures of my face and pictures of other things. I don't know. It's gonna be stuff, but it's already rolled up and stuff. I rolled this um hours ago actually. I have no idea what time, but it is almost 1 a.m. And I probably rolled this the middle of the afternoon, middle of the day, later towards the day, probably like 5 or 6. Um, it's probably been a while since I rolled it, but I just haven't felt good all day, and then I did end up actually starting to feel slightly better, and I did some stuff on my desk, or should I say, the opposite. I ended up putting my speakers on the wall using some soundbar mounts that I had from my past setup with a soundbar when I was at my dad's. Um, I'm 50-50 on the speakers. I really am because I can't tell I can't tell if they're even. I can't tell if the bar's hanging down. I can't tell if it's slanted. Like, I tried my best, but I didn't have a lot of room, and so I tried my best to level them and do everything and look at them, but I just gave up after like the third installation. I was like, fuck it. Um, yep, it's already rolled though. Everything's ready to go. Hopefully this video doesn't take too long, but I've been trying to get everything finished and set up so that I could make another video. I've been wanting to make another video. And it's really cool too because I have this specific item that plugs into my PC that it was an idea for some people. They wanted to make it, and they made it. It got enough support, I guess, or whatever. I don't know how shit works, but they made it. I had pre-ordered it when I seen it. This one guy who was talking about it, and it's similar to an Elgato Steam Deck, except for it has 5 knobs, 5 lights, and 5 buttons, all individually addressable into different things. And it's really cool because the way I've got mine set up right now, I have a gaming profile and then an OBS profile, and one of the buttons switches between them. And it's so cool because like I can just hit that button right there. You guys are not seeing anything, but I have it set up to where my lights are all a specific thing for my gaming profile, so I remember, and then they're all blue to go with my OBS profile because everything that I got going on in my setup is blue right now. Basically, I mean, just someone told me blue would look good with the stuff that's on my desk, so um shout out to Mabel, my best friend, for telling me that because my PC looks sexy as fuck blue. My keyboard, this thing, and the lights in the background look cool as fuck as blue. My monitor's really bright, and that's why you guys are not even really seeing all the blue that's in my room. Um, I can't. I don't know how I could fix that honestly, but there's a lot of blue on my wall behind my setup. I have some monitors, lights, and so it's pretty blue in my room. But I also have this other thing that can make it pretty blue in here, and so oh, that's really cool. Sorry, just Govee be giving ads out on their fucking their app, and honestly their deals are really fucking good. Like they'll take like 50, 60, 70, $80 plus items and cut them and just make them super cheap. Not super cheap, but like way better. Yeah, there we go. Got the lights. Yes, sir. Man, these lights are a fucking vibe, bro. I'm telling you, these things are, they're ridiculously expensive. I got them on sale. I'm not rich. Don't worry. Um, but they're awesome. I'm telling you, if you smoke, if you drink, if you take shrooms, anything, these things are a vibe. I smoke with these things on. I've taken shrooms and had these things on, and the trip was insane. It's just trippy as fuck, and it's just a vibe, bro. Everything's a vibe. My room's a vibe. My room is cool as fuck. Like, I need to do a room tour for y'all or something. My room is fire, especially my setup. Like, I just got done custom building my PC, got the double monitor set up. There's a few things that I want to change, but sorry, I hit the mic. Something weird down here felt weird on my foot. Get it, see what it is. Oh, duh, obviously. It's a wrapper to a blunt to some Rillos. But yeah, I kind of want to get a different mic arm and a different mic, honestly. Like right now I got the Razer Siren Mini, and it's a pretty good mic. I'd say it sounds pretty good. Um, the mic bar is not it. It's not my favorite. The way that it looks, the way that it adjusts, and the way that it is going with my desk when I mess with it is just not what I like. Like, my desk is an L desk, and it's kind of chopped in two, and so both things are just kind of, they're just kind of like sat on the desk like this and screwed in from the bottom to hold them down. But there's a part on the back of mine where this mic is, the mic arm is mounted. No good. It bends the desk, and it's awful. And guys, as much as I would love a new desk, and as much as I would love to get rid of all this stuff that's to the left of my desk and just have a longer desk, what I have right now is good, because I have so much stuff up here, so much stuff under this managed. When I tell y'all about this custom PC, we bought a case that I had seen online and kind of liked, and we bought it at Micro Center, right? Zero, absolutely zero measurements were taken. We didn't think about if this case would fit into this slot under my desk that's meant to hold a PC or console of some sort. It gives it a spot to hold it. We didn't think about that at all, because my other PC case was huge and very tall, and it almost turned out so horrible. My PC case is like literally wall to wall. Like, it's literally pushed up against each of the four corners. Like, it fits perfectly. Let me move this back down. It probably doesn't sound that well up there because it's a super caracoid or something mic. But it was just, my case fitting was honestly a miracle, and everything fitting perfectly, it looking the way that it does, everything just worked out so well, and I don't know how. I got lucky, honestly. But I've just been real busy with work and just barely getting, not it's not even that I barely get sleep. It's kind of the opposite. I sleep so much. Like, I'll get home, I get off 5 a.m. at 5 a.m., right? I'll get off 5 a.m. Saturday, which is basically Sunday morning. I'll come home and be up until like 9 or 10 and then go to sleep, and I'll be up, or I'll be asleep until goddamn 6, 5, 6, 7, sometimes earlier, sometimes later. It's awful because I wake up, I have no motivation, zero energy, I don't want to do anything. And half the time I don't do nothing. I just sit in bed. I barely even played my game on this PC, honestly, but I've been trying to set everything up because I have AMD CPU and GPU. I have access to Rebar, aka AMD's smart memory access or something. That thing is cool. AMD is cool for that. It's not like I wouldn't give it 100%. I wouldn't say it's the best thing ever created, but the whole idea of downsizing the frames of your games and it rescaling them to your monitor automatically and giving you more FPS, it's wonderful. It is amazing. I'm telling you all, I was playing Warzone 2 the other day and I turned on my telemetry so I could see my FPS. I was reaching like 130, 140 FPS in Warzone 2 and it looked pretty good. Everything looked pretty good for the most part. I'd give it like a 8 out of 10. I mean, it's a little buggy. Stuff kind of shifts and moves and does everything differently. Can't expect it to be perfect, but it's like it's really cool. And I I don't regret buying the Radeon 7900 XT. I kind of do because I wish I would have got the XTX, but that's a it's fine. It's supposed to be better for 4K gaming and 1440p gaming. Um, and I'm not doing either one of those, so I've been told it doesn't really matter. But it's like having that 4 GB of extra RAM and just everything that comes with it. Even if it could get me from 130, 140 to 150 or 160 FPS, it would be great. My monitor has like a 200 hertz display, and so I can get roughly 200 FPS on it and notice. And so the higher FPS I get, the better, you know. And it's just it's awesome. Like it's fucking awesome. I don't give a shit about my PS5. I've had my PS5 in a fucking bag, waiting on this one guy so I can sell it to him. PCs are just PCs are on a different level, y'all. Look, we already 12 minutes in. I ain't even lit it, the blunt. We already 12 fucking minutes in, and I have not. All right, it's lit. Now it's a real smoke sesh. That's what it really is. Oh man, this thing is so annoying sometimes. Go away. What the fuck? Okay, I fixed it. Oh, thank God. I thought I fucked something up. Holy shit. That scared me. Man, I'm glad I watched these fucking videos on YouTube on how to use OBS to the potential, because I had it to where y'all could hear my Spotify before, and I couldn't even use Spotify because of that, because copyright issues. And it's like, I'm glad I maximized some of my OBS usage, because now I've got Spotify in the background and you guys can't hear it, which is great. Great, because no copyright strikes for me. Don't got the money to fight that. No, nothing. You can't hear it. I can. I can sing in my head. It's great. Y'all can't hear my fire. Nah, I feel bad for some artists. Like, y'all probably, nah, y'all might know who he is. Y'all might not. I'm not really sure. But there's this one artist, and he goes by Lil Man J, and he kind of blew up a while back because one of his songs, like the flow or his voice or something, sounded like Lil Baby. Like I think it was both, maybe a mix of both, but it sounded really good. It was a really good song. Everyone liked it, and he blew up because of that. He started getting views, started getting this. He's got like a YouTube and TikTok and all these things that he does now. I don't know if he does TikTok, but he does a lot of YouTube shorts, I think is what I've seen. But like I wouldn't say he's the worst artist. I wouldn't say he's the best artist. But he's out there chasing his dream, doing what he's wants, doing what he loves, making money. So it's like who the fuck cares, you know? But I seen he popped up on my Instagram earlier, and y'all, the hate was unreal. Like it was awful. Everyone in the comments just kept saying like, "You suck." This other artist that you're talking about who ripped you off sucks. You ripped Lil Baby off. A bunch of people kept saying the N word. He's not black, but like they were just using it in their sentences. But just like everyone was just hating, saying awful shit, and just hating just constantly on him. And I was just looking at all the comments like this is ridiculous. I put in the comments, it was honestly kind of funny, cuz I was like, "Damn." I'm like, "Y'all are some haters." I'm like, "Y'all sit here and talk about his music and everything that he does being awful, yet here you are watching it, giving him contents, giving him views, and giving him everything that he needs to keep continuing it." I was like, "You guys are a bunch of idiots." I'm like, "If you don't like his stuff and you really want him gone, don't watch his stuff, don't listen to his stuff, don't hate on his stuff because you're just making him more famous." And it was honestly funny because they're a bunch of idiots. And it's like I'm waiting for a response from someone to my comment to see what kind of idiot responds. Like I just want to look at their page, because I swear as soon as I see their page, I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off. They're probably gonna be some kind of idiot. I seen one the other day of some video of Andrew Tate having an interview, and just like they were asking him all these questions, and he was kind of like, you know, "I came here to clarify a bunch of stuff, and you guys are just asking loaded questions." And someone in the comment was like, "This guy's a rapist. What a horrible guy. Send this guy back to jail. I don't feel safe. My female, or like I don't feel safe for my female friends or something." Bro, I clicked on this person's page. I don't even know if it was a guy or a girl because they didn't have any pronouns. But just off of biologically, this was a male. Their hair was pink, short, and like off to the side. They look like a dyke, but I'm pretty sure it was like biologically a dude. But their whole entire Instagram page had 2 posts, and those 2 posts were pictures, screenshots from that interview, and was just like comments on it, like saying stuff, talking about Andrew Tate, like bad things and stuff. And I was just like, I'm like, ignore the fact that you don't even look like a human, and your fucking hair looks weird as fuck, you look weird as fuck, and your personality's probably weird as fuck. Why the fuck is your whole page 2 screenshots of a comment, like not a comment, but like 2 screenshots of an interview that you commented on, and it's just 2 pictures of that with a bunch of hate under it? I was like, what kind of weird ass person is devoting their time to this? I was like, these are the people. Like, I don't care if you like Andrew Tate. I don't care if you don't. I'm not sitting here saying he's the best. I'm not saying he's the worst. He's influential to the men, and that's just kind of common knowledge. But it's like, what kind of weirdo do you have to be to make your whole thing devoting to hating on some guy? Like, and he's talking about Andrew Tate being a rapist and stuff, and it's like, I've never even heard anything about him being a rapist. It's possible that there were accusations or that it happened or something. I never even heard anything about that though. So I was just really confused on like what the purpose of it was. I was just like, people are weird. Like, people are just weird. People on Instagram especially are weird. The comments that I look at are always weird as fuck. I seen one the other day on something, I don't even remember the context of it, but some girl commented on something and said something that pissed off everybody. Every single response she had was someone mad at her. And she just kept like commenting back like, oh, this was sarcasm, like, oh, this was this, like, this was this. And her whole thing was just like she was being sarcastic that she like actually really likes this artist's art or something. And it's just funny because it's like, I just think a lot of people are dumb. Just like, don't put a sarcastic message through text because you have no tone, you have no correct punctuation, you have nothing showing sarcasm. So how can you sit there and get like, not sit there and get mad, but how can you sit there and expect people to not be upset, not get mad, or not comment back at you about it? And it's just like, she just kept saying like this is sarcasm, and like she kept getting mad and just like kept repeating the same thing in every comment that she was replying to about how this was sarcasm and people are like dumb and ignorant for not paying attention. But it's like, it was a plain sentence. No tone, no punctuation, no funny emoji, no gif, no nothing showing anything. You had literal zero communication skills other than putting your fucking comment out there. And you're bothered by the fact that everyone's mad at you and saying stuff to you or calling you stuff. And it's just like, you're dumb. But that's the internet for y'all. Good or bad, I don't care. I'll take it. This place, internet's fun. Especially having all this shit that I got access to. All this PC and just being able to listen to music and make my videos and play my games and everything is, it's dope as fuck. Without the internet, I don't even know who I'd be, what I'd be doing right now. I mean, really, honestly, the internet is kind of what pushed me into getting my new job, which makes more money. And just like the whole, like, chase the bag and have that mentality thing that everyone talks about is honestly what kind of got me on this. Like, I was tired of being broke, so I'm just like, I'm hopping on the train, getting a new job, and getting the bread. And it's like, I still don't really make a lot of money, but what I make is more than what I made at my last job. And that job was manageable, so it's like, all I'm really doing is going up, you know? So it's great. Job's not that great, though. It's not that fun. It's very boring. It's not really that hard. But I will say that I do have the hardest out of most of the people because they've got me in BOD OP, which the OP, which is what I drive, is, I think it stands for like order picker. But BOD OP, I don't know what BOD stands for, but it basically means heavier shit. Everything that I pick up is heavy. Like, I'll get an item, the lightest item that I usually get, if it's not like 20 to 30 pounds, it'll just be something really, really stupid and small and like probably like 5 pounds plus the box or with the box or something. But it's like the rest of the shit, the most shit that I'm picking up is usually big old boxes like this, and they're like real, like, not, I'm just doing this so you can see my hands, but they're like really big boxes, like car seats, beds, mattresses, metal frames, and just like other different things. And they're like 40 to 50 pounds. And it's like, I'm not that weak. It's not that heavy, but I'm not that strong. So it's not like I want to lift this shit. I mean, I play video games. My movement is in my fucking hands and wrists, not my fucking upper muscular tendons and shoulders and shit. I'm not a lifter, you know? So it still sucks. Ass. A lot of ass. Because I'm doing everything everybody else is doing, getting paid the same as them, but lifting heavier shit. And that's the same problem I had at my last job was, other than pay, like why I wanted to go was just like, because I had one job, but I really had like more than that. I had like 3 or 4 jobs that I had to do because I knew how to do everything. I knew how to cashier, I knew how to stock, I knew how to do night shift, day shift, you name it, and I did it at that job almost. So I cleaned the fucking mats at that job. I made money off that. That's disclosed. That's disclosed. Y'all didn't hear that from me. Y'all didn't hear that from me. I'm watching y'all. I'm watching y'all. So don't say nothing. But nah. So I did a lot at that other job. And it's like, that's why I wanted to come to this job. Because it's one job. And I get paid more. I'm up. Nah, it'll get better too. After like 3 months there. Or not 3 months. It's less than that. But, after a while, it gets better because I'll get access after 3 months to career choice program, so I could honestly make a career out of this and like get trained on other stuff that they'd pay for, all pay everything paid for. But I'm young, I don't really want to do that right now. But it's like after like I think probably 4 or 5 weeks, maybe less, maybe more, I get a blue badge, I'll become a full-time employee rather than seasonal, and at that point I get access to really good health insurance, which I need because I have medical stuff. And as of right now, I have no health insurance. Not health insurance, but like insurance. I don't have any insurance at all, other than my car. And so I'm applying for some tomorrow, but with this Amazon stuff, it would be way better probably. So I'm just waiting for that. But other than that, the job's alright. The people are alright. Everyone there seems friendly. I mean, the job is they talk about how they don't do harassment or hate speech or like fights and just stuff like that. Like they talked about all that. So everyone there is very chill and very friendly, and everyone just like what's up or like nods their head or says something to me like sup, what's up, and like everyone's just very nice. So that was cool. And then even like on the first day of starting, um, our training and stuff, all of the people that we seen were like very talkative and bright and outgoing, and everyone seemed very cheerful. So I honestly was not that worried about like the job. And it's kind of like that, but you can tell how everybody's kind of drained after a while because it's a 10-hour shift. Um, some people don't seem like they're that happy though. Like I don't know. Like some people just have resting bitch faces, maybe. But some people might just be generally unhappy. Like there's this one girl up there that works on the OP, same as me, and she's really pretty, but she always looks down. And like, I mean that like literally and figuratively. Like she looks sad, but she also looks down. Like when she's not like on the OP driving and paying attention and stuff, like when she's just walking and stuff, I've noticed she just kind of like just kind of looks down like anytime that I'll see her, because I don't see her a lot, but like I pay attention to people. I try to pay attention to people and like get faces and stuff. And so I'll notice her and she'll just be like look down. Like she'll be looking down and she'll look sad and she won't be on her phone, and I don't know. So some people in like up there just look generally unhappy, but it's not that many. Like, I've only seen like a few, like less than 10. Man, I'm about to lay back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is comfortable. I love my chair. Damn. We're already basically 30 minutes in. This video is not going to be shorter than the rest. Huh. That's alright. I just try to give y'all raw footage. And also, I don't really know how to edit or do any of the stuff that I need to do to edit a video. I got this one thing that is really easy to use, and but I've only used it to cut stuff, cut clips, like that one clip where killed I knocked two people with a grenade or something, like one of my just small little clips or something. Um, I used it to cut that and clip that and add some music and stuff. So maybe one day. Who knows? Man, pretty high. And I need to clean my desk. Let me get some of this stuff off. Like, I need to get rid of this. It doesn't work anymore, but it's like it had a metal thing, and it went into this, but the little metal thing is not there anymore, so it doesn't stay in. But it's just like a keychain and like a little desk ornament thing. And I have nowhere to put it really. So it's just kind of sitting over here on my desk. And all the ash from smoking. I smoke a lot sometimes. I haven't smoked that much recently, but shit. I used to smoke a lot. Nah, for real, I need to get some kind of intro thing going, little animation, and I can just start the video instead of having that scene that y'all see at the beginning, and then I could just start it, and then I could just use that as a scene instead and press the button and get that to show up, and I would be like, yo, what's up, Slime Gang, and then tell y'all what we doing, hit the intro, and it would be like and do all the shit, and then bring it back to me. That'd be cool as fuck. I ain't gonna lie on that one. I know someone who could do that. Mabel. I just broke. I got this new job and made more money, but this custom PC still put me into debt, so still gotta pay a bunch of stuff on that. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Oh, I forget my Spotify's not at 100%. I don't understand anything this guy is saying, but it's fire. Alright, turn it up. Oh yeah, that was fire. Skip it. Didn't have much left, but that was fire. Be messing with my mic soon too, and I'm gonna add a compressor, and I'm gonna get it set to where when I yell, it doesn't go past the threshold, and when I'm really quiet, it gets closer to the threshold than it is. And that's basically just gonna make it to where when I'm back here talking like this, smoking, you'll be able to hear it basically the same as if I was right here talking. I mean, this mic is super caracoid, but I don't know how far up it goes, so I don't even know how this video sounds. I mean, it probably sounds better if I'm like right here talking in front of it, but it should go over here and like up here and all around and stuff. Mm-hmm. Oof. Oh, it got bad at the end. Ugh. Why does it taste like that? I don't know. That's weird. It's starting to like taste like bacon, but worse, like burnt bacon. Yeah, nah. I don't want that shit. It was almost out anyways, so it don't matter. Ugh, that's weird. 123. 36 minutes. Damn. Well, y'all, that's where I'm in the video. And, I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna see y'all whenever I make another video. Whenever I got time.